everyone, welcome to yet another episode from Things to Places, and today we are going to do a simple review of GoPro Hero Black 9 as promised in our earlier video. And since we have been using it since from October 2020 and without 8 months of experience, we are going to share a simple and honest review of this camera. So let's start. So let's start with some good things first. Before we start, I should ask you what type of a video creator you are. Either you are a vlogger or you are just a traveler, or you just have this just simple hobby to make sometimes a video, or cook video, a travel video. So it depends what type of a video creator you are. So depending on that, I'm going to maybe this could be useful for you. So starting with the first good thing about GoPro is its size and portability. Looking at the size, is very small and you can easily fit it in your pocket and carry it wherever you like, and it's not that heavy. So the first thing is it's really portable and you can easily have it with you anywhere. So that's one thing. So the second thing is about the lens. So in this version of GoPro Hero, you will see this is an interchangeable lens. You can remove it. You can just remove, and if in case this gets damaged or you want to have anti-filters, so you can simply have it on the lens. So that's one thing about the lens, which is a new feature in GoPro Hero Black 9. It's removable and it's interchangeable. And the other thing is, I showed in the first video the type of lens it has, from narrow, linear horizon until super view. So the linear horizon is really a great and amazing feature if you are an adventure lover, action sport lover, and you want to capture anything that has a good movement, and if your horizon is moving, and you can capture along the movement of the horizon. So that's another good feature about the lens and how it captures the wide angle. So that's really helpful if you want to capture a bit of a wide range of image or footage in front of you, and then maybe you can edit later on, cut to the parts that you only want to show. So that is how it's very helpful with the lens it has. So that's all about the lens. So the third thing about the GoPro Hero Black 9 that's very commendable is mic. So here, if you see the dotted figure, this is one mic, and it has other place here. Bottom here is another mic, and here is another mic. So this version has really improved version of mic, and audio qualities has been very commendable. I have not had to use an external mic in this GoPro, and the audio quality is really good. The mic is internal and inbuilt, but you can also buy a GoPro that you can add external mic as well. So this is not that type of GoPro, but you can have this max media GoPro that I mentioned in my earlier video. So that's all about the mic and how it has improved the audio quality. On top of that, the wind reduction capacity is also improved. If you are shooting in an airy or windy place and there is a lot of air movement going on, you want to have your voice heard clearly, then you can use this wind reduction feature as well, and that really helps you to improve the audio quality, which is one of the best feature and the best thing that is the most important feature required in your video. So that's all about mic and the audio. So moving on to another feature of GoPro Hero Black 9 is obviously is picture quality. The video quality or the photo quality or the time-lapse quality that you have from this GoPro is really improved. As I showed in my earlier video, it can shoot from 1080 pixel to 5K, and there is also 2.7K and 4K in the middle. So you can have higher resolution of video in this GoPro. 5K was recently introduced in this version, so it is an added feature for GoPro Hero Black 9. And the other is the FPS. You can shoot up to 240 FPS in GoPro Hero Black 9. So FPS is all about slowing down your video, having the best quality of slow motion. So that's all about the quality of picture it has. So the other feature is that I have been mentioning is why GoPro Hero is called as an action camera. mainly because you can shoot a very fast moving or shaky video with high level stabilization that I mentioned. HyperSmooth 3.0 has been introduced here, which really reduces the shakiness of the video, and you can have smooth video if you are like traveling or walking, and if you are running or doing kind of action sport like bungee jumping, skydiving, such kind of sports. Then you can have your video very well stabilized, and that has been like a very good feature for me because I don't have to use an external software to edit the video to stabilize later, and that has led to the highest amount and the highest level of output and quality that I need. So that's all about hyper smooth and stabilizing the video. So talking about the battery life. So GoPro Hero has improved the battery size in this version. So the thickness is higher than the earlier version. From GoPro 8 to GoPro 9, they have really improved the capacity of the battery. So in a full charge of battery, you can have 2 hours of life. If you are shooting in 1080 pixel and not using that GoPro that often, and you are not using 4K or higher resolution, you can have 2 hours of maximum battery life, but it depends in what kind of surrounding and what kind of picture you are capturing. So this is all about the battery. Picture is the touchscreen of the GoPro Hero Black 9. So the touchscreen has been really improved, as I saw in my earlier version, how smooth it was with using of the touchscreen. In the earlier, like when I bought it for the first time, it was not that smooth, but with 2 updates, it went really smooth, and I love how you can easily swipe across the different features. So the touchscreen has been improved, and it's really easy to use and handle this. So that's all about the touch screen, and you can refer to my first video how to use and different features are there. So that's all about the touch screen side. Another feature is this time warp. Time warp is usually introduced in GoPro Hero Black 9. So you can see in this video how the picture and video is moving. So that's one of the great features that GoPro Hero Black 9 introduced. So it comes within the time lapse feature. There is night lapse as well, and time warp has been added as an additional feature. So that's the time warp feature for now. Another feature is you can shoot it with freely or handheld, or you can use some external stand or tripod to shoot it with. So that's what you can buy separately. So those are all about the good things about GoPro Hero Black 9. So let's move on to things that you want, things that I want GoPro to improve in their next version, maybe in GoPro Hero 10. The first one is it doesn't have an autofocus or face detection like in DSLR or mirrorless, but that might be a difficult feature for them to add, maybe causing some expensive amount of budget that is required for you to afford. So that would be great if they even put face detection or autofocus, because that would be really good feature to have in GoPro. And the other is sometimes the if you are shooting in higher ISO, there is high level of disturbance of the video or the footage. And initially when I was shooting in higher ISO than 800 and above, then it was really disturbed, and after 1 or 2 updates they improved it, but still it's not that good. So shooting in higher ISO I do not recommend yet. You cannot go, I do not recommend to go higher than 800. So that's really that what GoPro needs to improve. And maybe shooting in dark mode is still it's not that quality. So I would love if they improve these two features, so ISA and the dark mode. Another thing that I did not like about GoPro is that the accessories, you had to buy them separately, most of them. So even the memory card you had to buy separately, and if you want some external mic, you have to have separate but additional budget. And if you want external media mode, you have to buy a different one. So full max lens mode, you have a different version. So that's something I did not like about the GoPro. And maybe I wish they would put all those maximum of the accessories that we require with the camera in the like initial original plan. So that's what I would love to see. Okay, so finally, I think you are all of us are looking for this last information. So about the budget, how much this cost me initially. To be fair, this is a really good budget camera. So I bought it in Nepali rupees 67,000, and this in that I got this camera with that came up with this box, and there was a charger. So no extra battery, but I bought it myself later. So these are the mount that I could get. So these are the accessories that I got with that. Initially when I bought it, so it's a good budget camera, but the price has now reduced to somewhere around 63,000 Nepalese rupees. So that's all about the budget. Finally, I think this is all about the GoPro from my side and honest review. And I have been loving this camera since I bought it, and I'm getting very used to it. And it's easier to edit when I shoot it in 1080 pixel. For higher end resolution, I need some higher end editing tools as well. So please keep that in mind. So I think if you are really into vlogging or any kind of video creating, then GoPro is a good option for you as a beginner. Remember that it doesn't matter what type of camera you have, the content is has to be good. There has to be some kind of story, and the edit you can do a bit and improved way. So that's what I recommend. So this is all about GoPro Hero Black 9 in this session. Hope you enjoyed the video, and looking for any kind of feedbacks that you wanted in this video, anything that we would you want us to improve. So with that, this is all about GoPro. So goodbye for now, take care, stay safe, and do subscribe the channel, and see you next time.